Hello, if you are new to Essential Journey, my name is Dawn, and I've been using Young Living essential oils for about 8 years. The first bottles that came into my house were brought by my friend and doula, Marianne. She brought them for the labor and delivery of my third child, Daniel. And I was skeptical when she brought them in. I wasn't sure what they were going to do, but I was pleasantly surprised that they took the edge off the back labor. The peppermint helped keep me alert, and the lavender helped me stay calm. So after that, I picked up a kit, and I've been using them ever since, and that was 2012. So right now, I'm going to show you how to make Play-Doh with some just common ingredients that you probably already have in your house and your essential oils. Because we are all in a situation right now where we are stuck in our house with our kids. Or maybe you don't have kids, maybe you want to make Play-Doh for yourself, that's okay. So here's the ingredients. Like I said, you probably already have them. Just basic flour, salt, and cream of tartar, and oil, and water. And then we'll add some oils and food coloring after we cook it. This is not what I typically use to eat. That's another topic for another day. We usually use einkorn flour or spelt flour. And we pick these up in the grocery store. The cream of tartar I haven't been able to find in bulk in the grocery store, so I will leave a link so that you can purchase that on Amazon. So our ingredients are all here, all the white ingredients, and we're just going to whisk these together. And I was thinking when I was putting this together about white space, and white space is so important. White space is what you will see on a page between paragraphs or in the margins. And white space is something that we really need right now as we're all stuck in the house. We need space from each other. So making this Play-Doh could enable you to just put some space between you and your kids right now. I know that I'm used to being home with all of my children because I homeschool, and that's fine. But now I can't take them anywhere. So it's been extra stressful, and I know a lot of you have been stressed out too. So make some Play-Doh for them, go in the other room, take a bath, relax, and we'll get through this together. So once this is all whisked, then I'm going to just make a little well in there and pour my wet ingredients in, and I'll mix this up a little bit, and then I'm going to take it over to the stove. Once it starts to thicken, be sure to stir it constantly, as it will stick to the bottom of your pan and burn, which you don't want to happen. Once it starts to look like this and ball up, I'm going to turn the heat off, and then I'm just going to be scraping all of the sides and the bottom. And then it is time to take all of this over to the cutting board. After you have removed the dough from your pan, make sure you add water to it. It'll make it much easier to wash when you go back to it. And then you want to put this on a cutting board, and after it cools down, then you can put some flour on it and make it a little bit more workable. This is a very big batch. This is what we need for our family, but a smaller batch works too. So I'm just going to knead this together so it's not sticky, and then I'll start cutting it up into different portions, and then I'll add different essential oils and different colors of food coloring. Now once this is all mixed up, I'll add this to a plastic bag, and this keeps for a long time, longer than the Play-Doh that you purchase in the store. And I find that even if the children leave it out for a few hours, it's still very soft and pliable. So I've been very pleased with this recipe, and I think it's because of the cream of tartar. I've done other recipes without cream of tartar, and it makes a huge difference. So one of the things my children really like to play with is the Play-Doh Kitchen Creations. I got that for them just a few months ago. A little oven. They have a lot of fun with that, and they fight over it, so you know it's a good toy when they're fighting over it. Another thing they really like are the Melissa and Doug wooden toys, and I've had these several years, maybe 10 years. They hold up well. They've survived several children, so that's another thing I recommend. So once this is nice and soft, then you'll want to cut it into even portions, and sometimes I'll involve the kids in this process because they have a lot of fun. But I'm just going to show you how to do one today. And These are some of the oils that we'll use. Citrus oils are always good. Lavender is calming. Fennel, my son Jason likes because it smells like licorice. But today I'm going to show you how to make the lavender because that's the favorite. So all I'll do is I'll just punch a little hole in the ball, and I'll add 2 to 3 drops of food coloring depending on how dark you want it, and also 2 to 3 drops of essential oil. And it doesn't take long, and you have beautiful Play-Doh for the kids. You also have purple or blue hands, but that's okay. It's not like we're going out anywhere anyhow during this quarantine. Make sure that your Play-Doh cools completely before you store it because you don't want it to get steamed and wet. A few more drops to make it darker. This already smells amazing. And that's it. Now you have a new toy for your children while you're stuck inside, and that should keep them busy for a while.